Children's Oncology Services offers programs for kids with cancer and cancer survivors. Despite their diagnosis, it helps them enjoy their childhood. The summer camp, the oldest and largest program, is held in Lake Geneva, Wisconsin. My name's Chris. I'm 26 years old. I've been involved with camp since 2006. The first program I went on was a ski trip in Utah. Whether it's summer camp, winter camp, dude ranch, Washington, D.C., there's so many different opportunities available to you. So when I was 7 years old, I just developed a cough. They realized I had cancer in my ribs, a type of bone cancer.
I'm Maya. I'm 12 years old, and I was diagnosed with acute lymphoblastic leukemia. And sometimes it makes things harder for me. It makes me tired.
I was diagnosed with a spinal cord tumor at the age of 5, which paralyzed me from the waist down. My name is Dan, and I've been coming to Children's Oncology Services for almost a year now. I thought it was just going to be one big sorrow fest. Instead of really feeling sorry for themselves, they try to make the best of what they had and how they lived with it. Like everyone here has overcome something.
My name is Arnold Navarez. I had cancer in the blood. Sometimes you have to get transfusions and you need chemotherapy to fight it.
My son Arnold, he is a cancer survivor. It was like a year after he was diagnosed. I signed him up against his will. He didn't want it to come because he was still very sick.
Camp? Really, I'm stuck on these medications and you want me to go to a camp somewhere?
He started coming here so sick, afraid, and now he's like, Mommy, I don't want to miss any camp.
I feel like I'm really happy and I had that taken away from me at a young age. Happiness and hope brings you back. You regain those feelings that you lost when you were in treatment.
There are kids that come that are very sick, but when they're here, I think they forget about everything.
When kids come to camp for their first time, a lot of them are really nervous, really quiet. And throughout the week, we do so many different activities. You kind of just see that one activity that the kid just really connects with, whether it's through swimming or fishing or sports and games. And you just start to see their character actually come out. And all of a sudden, you realize 3 days into camp, the kid, the really quiet kid, is a kid that's now leading songs at lunchtime and running around. So many people come back year after year. And so you make these friendships and they continue every year. It's as camp as it can get. I mean, we have our own corny songs, our own corny sayings. You see people in all stages of treatment, and so it definitely helps you when you're in the middle of treatment, thinking, when's this gonna be over? 5 months from now seems like 10 years. And then you see people that had your same diagnosis, same treatment, doing all the things that you used to do, and you realize that there is a light at the end of the tunnel where you can actually get healthy again once you finish treatment.
I learned that I could do more than I thought I could. So I think when I'm done with treatment, I'll be able to pick right back up with my life and keep going.
I came to the overwhelming realization that people understood what I've been through, and I don't experience that outside of camp at all. I think that what keeps me coming back.
I had the opportunity to come to camp when I was 7, and the fact that I waited 11 years to come to camp is probably the one thing I regret. To know that if I had just given it 1 week 11 years ago, I just hate that I could have had more camp in my life.
Well, it's definitely something that's going to stick with me for the rest of my life. Something I'll keep coming back to, as a reminder to who I am and what I've done, what I've survived.
I think when your kid is diagnosed with cancer, you think it's the worst thing that it can happen to you. He's been through a lot of things, but he has survived.
It's something that's not transfused into you by machines and all these scary looking devices. It's like you're getting medicine, pain-free, happy medicine.
Camp makes me feel happy. It makes me feel normal. Your life can still go on. Your life isn't over if you get cancer, and you can keep going.